What's poppin' YouTube? Welcome back to the first video of the trading course. Today I'll be teaching you the absolute basics, alright? So let's get right into it. Okay, so you want to go into trading view. How you do that? Go to your search bar, trading view, right? Takes you here. Okay. You can just click something on the side, one of these indices, right? So we have indices, we have stocks, we have futures, forex, and crypto. Indices are like S&P 500 and Nasdaq, which are the two most popular right now, and then of course these other things as well. Um, then stocks, we have stocks like companies or businesses, right? Like Apple, Tesla, Netflix, McDonald's, etc. Right? And then futures are like oil, gold, silver, and then forex is currencies, and crypto is Bitcoin, etc. All those things. So I really only trade on indices on S&P and Nasdaq. So what you do, you click S&P, you come down here to where it says full chart, click that, and now you're greeted with this page. You're probably thinking, what the fuck am I looking at, bro? This is just a whole bunch of confusion, right? So I'm gonna break it down for you a little bit. So on the sidebar here, we have all these tools that can help us with trading. So right here we have our crosshairs. We have different kinds of crosshairs. You know, we have the cross that I like to use. We have the dot that I don't know. I don't use the dot. We have the arrow, which is probably the worst thing to use to keep it a stack. Cross, I just like using it. It's probably like the best right now. Then over here we have all these things, right? I really only use trend lines and the horizontal ray, right? And the vertical line as well. And we'll get into what we use those for in a minute. Here I have Fibonacci. That's what I use. Everything else I don't use. I don't use any of these at all. Over here I use a long, the short position, and that's basically like, let's say I enter a long and I buy. I say I think price can go up, stop loss. So we'll get into all this in a minute, right? And then so we have these four tools that we use, that we should use, right? So let's say I'm using the horizontal ray. I don't have the magnet on, right? See, it's on, now it's off. If it's off, I can just place this wherever, right? It's not gonna do anything. But if I have the magnet on, this is what it does. You see? It drops down to what like the candlestick, right? You have to be like within a certain range, right? So that's what the magnet does. It really helps, right? I like to use that. What this tool does is just keep drawing. So if I have this, I'll place it down, and then I'll still have it. I can just place infinite, right? It'll just keep me on that. Versus if I have it off, all I do is place one, and now look, I'm back to my crosshair, right? So it's important as well. This one we have lock on draw all drawings. So basically what that does, let's say I place a drawing right here. Oops. Let's say I place a drawing right here, here, here. Right, I'll take it off. I'll lock it all. So now, I don't think you can't move it now. So it's pretty helpful. It's pretty helpful. And then we have this eye, which just gets rid of all the drawings, right? Okay, what I just did there is I right-click the mouse. You can do reset chart view, which takes you back here. Copy price, paste price, add alerts, buy, sell, etc. So what I do, let's say I have a whole bunch of drawings, just out and about, whatever, and like I want to get rid of it all, right? This is too much. I'll right-click, just come down to here to remove all the drawings, right? Pretty simple. Up here we have times, right? So you have ticks, seconds, minutes, hours, days, weeks, months, years, right? So I only use 1 minute, 5 minute, 15, 30, 1 hour, 4 hours, right? Only those. I have them starred because when you have them starred, they're just up here in your hotbar, right? They're all saved. So for example, if I unstart it, you can see, look, it disappeared, right? So I keep them starred because that's what I use. So it's just easier for me to cycle through, right? So I don't have to bust this down and look at it, right? What does this do? Okay, this is, oh wait, what is this? Compare. Oh, that's sick. I honestly did not know that. Well, that's interesting. I'm not gonna use that, but that's pretty cool. That's what that does. Okay, over here we have all these things. Keep it on candlesticks because look, if we have bars, looks pretty goofy. You're not gonna be able to trade like that. If we have hollow candles, it's pretty goofy. I guess you could trade like that, but volume candles, okay, you have to have premium. Some of this stuff you have to pay for, some of it you don't. Line is just that, right? Just honestly, just keep it on candles. Indicators. What an indicator is basically like it helps you mark or do certain things. So I have session highs and low indicator, so it'll mark the highs and lows of the previous sessions. I know this is a little advanced, so of course you don't have to know what that is yet. Just kind of showing you it. You can also search up indicators. So I'll go to, yeah, we have a whole bunch of indicators, strategies, everything, right? Um, this Oh, saving her template. I don't use that. I don't know what that is. Alerts. So what that does is you can set an alert at a specific time, not time, but like a specific price in the market. So you get it on your phone or on your laptop, and it'll alert you when price is at a certain level, right? So for example, if I'm down here, I'll say, let me know when price is up here at 4,000 or 7,469. I'll click. You can click the plus sign too and put add alert, and look, it puts it on the alert, right, at 7,470, right? And then you can delete it if you want, right? So just, and then you can put a sell alert. So whenever price gets to that point, then you enter a short, which means you predict and you think the price is going to go down. So then once it hits that line, watch I put it. Oh snap! Well, I can't put it right now. Let me go to paper trading real quick, so I can show you. So you click this sell, right? And now whenever price comes up there, you can just, I'll say take profit, boom, whatever, whatever, right? So now whenever price comes up, it will it'll enter a short for me. Same with buy, take profit, stop loss, right? I know you don't understand this right now. This is more for the advanced people, but I'm just still showing you what it does. Then you have settings, right, which you can change the background, you can change the colors, etc., right? And I'll show you my information, or my information. I'll show you my colors and stuff on a later video, right? And then you have the bar replay. What that does is if you have the replay mode, which is like you have to buy it, is you can go to, like, say I want to go to 2 p.m., right, on July 8th, so today. I'll click that, set bar, click that, and then basically it'll like take me back in time, right? And you can just for like practicing and stuff like that, right? You have to pay for that, of course. Then you have the undo button. So let's say I have a drawing, right? Say I want to draw whatever, and I can either delete it or I'm like, oh no, let me get it back. I'll do the undo button and it'll appear, right? Then we have, like I showed you all this on the side. So if you want to like make it stretch it out, the chart, you can, what you do is you come over here, you hold it down with the left mouse button, you go up or down, right? You can do that with scroll wheel, but it does this one. It does left and right. Scroll wheel will go left and right, right? So you'll see me do this a lot. Stretch out, or I'll zoom in, right? Zoom in as much as you want. Okay, so that's that out the way. You kind of understand a little bit of what the chart or what this is. And now for you beginners, I would come over here. You would click trade, right? Hold on, I'm sorry. Let me log out. You would click trade, and you'll see this, right? And what you want to do is click paper trading, right? This will be a simulated version of the market, right? It's called paper trading, and what it is you're going to be trading but with fake money. So if you come over here, you can see, oh, you'll have $10,000, right? It went down for me. I don't remember when actually. What happened here? I don't remember. Okay, well that's fine. That's not even the point. You'll have not 10,000. You have $100,000, right? Trade with, and then you'll click trade, and this is something that you should do first before you click trade, buy or sell. What you want to do is set your take profits and set your stop loss, right? And what that is your take profits is whenever you set it, The and what these are is the take profits. What that is whenever price reaches that point, then it'll, let's say, okay, so price is right here right now. When price comes up and reaches this point, it'll sell what you bought and then you'll make money, right? So right now I'm buying, I would be buying one unit for $7,468.30, right? And then if price came up, oops, if price came up here, right? Say I bought it right here, price came up here, I would make $2.20, right? And then stop loss, that's gonna be like a lifesaver. You want to put it down to you'll understand where to put it and why to put it in a certain spot. But basically, what that does is, let's say you bought it right. Well, actually, we'll just keep it simple. Nope. Well, let's say you bought price right now, right? But price came down instead of going up. What it'll do, it'll stop you out at this point, right? So instead of the market going all the way down and you losing hundreds or thousands of dollars, it'll stop you out right here, and you'll lose $1.40 instead of $2 or $3 or whatever, right? So always have a stop loss, and that's like a safety net for you, right? So it helps you not lose a lot of money, right? So that's that. And then of course you have your limit, so you can units is like shares, right? So if I want to buy one share costs $7,467.80 right now. No, I'll take that back. It's actually down here. But if you want to sell, so what that does, selling means you think pricing can go down, so you'll put your take profit down here instead of up, and then stop loss on top, right? And you have your DOM. This one is like you're looking at the current candle right now, and it's actually pretty interesting that they have that this is here. I don't use it a lot, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Okay, and then that's kind of the how it works in a little bit. I know you might be confused. And listen, chat, this wraps up today's video. I know it was kind of like it was just an introduction of how to use TradingView. I know it wasn't like what you expected. You probably were thinking like, oh, I want to learn about the charts or whatever like that. But this video, I did make a video actually that explains the charts and stuff like that, which is the next video. I was gonna put in the first one, but then the video is 30 minutes long. So I didn't want to do that to you. I didn't want to have you sitting learning for 30 minutes. So I made this video so you can kind of understand the fundamentals and how the system works, right? The trading view system that you will be using. It's important to know how it works because otherwise you can't trade, right? So the next video will be like getting into it. Okay. So yeah, make sure you have your notebooks out. Make sure you have your color pencils, your pencils, everything's sharp and everything's fine, everything's fresh. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I'm gonna make these videos like 5 to 15 minutes, 15 minutes max long. I don't want you to sit there for hours, trying to learn and study, right? And take it one day at a time, and make sure that you go and implement it in the charts. Um, I'll tell you what to do. You have some homework to do, right? Because I really want you to learn this, okay? Um, so yeah, this is the free course, as you know, and I have a course that you can buy for 15 bucks. It's really, really cheap actually. And this is like years and years of knowledge, right? And I've bought courses and I've learned, right? And then trial and error and stuff like that. So for 15 bucks, you'll learn everything that I know, plus my experience, plus, things from other courses that I've kind of gathered, information from other courses. I'm not going to say who or what course or whatever, because then that would be like kind of just okay. Just know I have a lot of knowledge, right? And so with the 15 bucks, you'll be able to be in a live call with me and other students, right? And you'll be able to ask me questions during the call. If you don't understand anything or have any questions, ask me. I can answer it, right? So it kind of helps you get that like one-on-one connection, right? And versus you just on YouTube watching this video and you can't really ask me or really get your answered question or your question answered. My bad, right? So yeah, and then I'll go more in depth on the each individual topic that you learn here on the free course. So on the free course, you learn about X, Y, and Z. On the paid one, it's 15 bucks for one time. You get lifetime access, right? I'll go more in depth, and we'll it'll make you more knowledgeable on the subject. And of course, I can't just drop all my ball knowledge in a free course. Gotta spend a little bit of money. You know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, that wraps up today's video. I hope you enjoy, and make sure you go to my Instagram. I have my WHOP link in my description, in my bio or whatever. Click that. You can join my WHOP community for free, and there's a lot of other traders in there, of course. And yeah, so I hope you enjoy.